Yeah. Special guest in the motherfucking building. Y'all already know what time it is. Mr. Motherfucking One Shoe. Yeah.
Smoke Junkies 101, man. Appreciate back at y'all, man. We got a guest today, man.
Special guest in the building.
Man.
I'm finna go get this weed. Fouché, y'all go ahead and get this thing started.
Appreciate y'all following. You know
Already.
what I'm saying? We need y'all here. Glad y'all listening. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on, still going on crazy out here, man. A lot of people still getting shot. Seems like a lot of things ain't changing. But some things are. But y'all need to stick together, stay focused, keep it out for what we got for y'all, man.
We're all uncut, baby.
Right.
Yes, sir. Blood Rock, man. Mr. One Shoe in the building.
One Shoe
CEO of Vamp Life, Slide Game affiliated, man.
Vamp Life in
You
the
understand?
motherfucking building.
We here, man. Listen, man, we got a little couple, 2 topics to touch on, man. And I'm here with these smoke junkies. Y'all know what time it is.
So
we're ready to get to your blood
So,
rock.
you know, we're gonna
And y'all, we gonna give y'all some facts now. We ain't gonna just chop it up. We gonna give y'all some backup. You hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get all y'all little knowledge today, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah.
Man, we got some things to tell y'all today. And first thing first.
So so what's going on, man, out here, man? What you think about how shit is right now, man? Like about this police shit, man. Like what you doing to protect yourself, man? You know what I'm saying? And what you think about this shit, man? And what did it ever stop? What we got to do to, you know what I'm saying, to help the situation or to get, you know, what we got to do, bro?
People listening.
Let the people know, bro.
Well, listen here, folks. On this police thing, you gotta understand one thing and get a clear mind of it. Everything they know, they was taught. Understand me? So if they hate you, they was taught to hate you. If they dislike you, want to shoot you in the street like a dog, it's because they was taught to do that. They was programmed to do that. That's what they here for.
Facts.
You understand me? See, we deal with powers and principalities that we don't understand.
Right.
And when you don't have an understanding, your eye ain't open, and now you're vulnerable to anything.
Yeah.
See, they can teach you anything. They got even our color on their squad doing more damage to their own people because they've been brainwashed.
Facts.
So now, is it that I blame the uniform, or do I blame the person who is training the uniform? See, because if you want to start to heal something, you gotta dig to the root. You gotta dig to the root. And when you dig to the root, you pop that out.
Right.
The rest of it will heal itself.
Speak.
So if you want to change the police brutality, ain't nothing wrong with y'all riding. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause see, sometimes you got to do a little something, get noticed and understand that we tired. You understand? You got to do that. Cause see, it's part of it. It ain't yours anyway. Burn that shit down. They don't belong to you. See, because one thing about it, if you claiming black, you claiming to be dead,
So,
non-existent.
What you think? How you feel about what? Like if you know what I'm saying, like a nigga turn around and shoot the police, like how would you feel about that?
If he killed that officer, he's just as wrong as the officer killing the next man for no reason.
Okay.
I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't guide no lies. A death is a death. All lives matter.
We're not promoting.
We not promote no hate. We not promote you to go out here and want to kill police.
Right.
If that's how you feel, that's just how you feel. I can't control how you feel, but what I can do is give you a little bit of advice.
Yeah.
Every life matters.
Right.
And if he in the uniform and he doing some things that you don't approve of, guess what? You got control of him. You the one pay him. If you have a job and you paying taxes, you got somebody you can call on that officer. You got somebody who's higher than his superior officer. You can go to the DOC themselves and bring a formal complaint to make it federal.
Right.
You understand me? You have fighting tools. You do not have to literally pick up your gun and go and kill nobody.
That's so.
See, you got something that's more important. This is your biggest weapon and your strongest
So
muscle.
like, all right, I want to ask you a step on this subject. If you had the power to like, what would you do to change? Like, if you can change this shit, man, what would you do? What would be the first thing you do to change this? You know what I'm saying?
If I had,
You had the power to like control. You had the control, and this was going on. But you had the power. What would you do? Like,
if I was in control of this, just say this particular city, in order to set an example, you set a set of rules that apply to everyone.
Right.
See, you gotta level the playing field in order to be saying that it's a fair and equal
Game,
opportunity.
Right.
Cause see, I come from the slum. Just cause my mom and daddy had it, I choose to go do me.
Right.
You understand me? And where I went to hang out at wasn't no handout. You understand me? Ain't no saving me coming by to help me. You got to get it from how you got to get it. Off the mud. You know what I mean? You got to live off the land. So with that being said, in order for it to be fair and equal opportunity for all, I gotta be able to be forgiven for my prison record. Because you told me when I EOS that I had paid my debt to society.
Right.
How can you be paid up and still punished for it?
Right.
Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, okay, so that's just one point. Now, if you want to make the playing field even, let's make sure that all of us can work at the state building.
Right.
And the only way we get fired is because of our behavior. Allow us to control thyself first. And then we can move forward to help the others. See, because everything you learn from us anyway.
That's right.
Your government,
Everything.
your way of life, your way of grooming yourself. All of that, your way of taking care of your personal hygiene.
Right.
You the one came on the slave ship. See, but you want to teach us that we was the slaves. How can I be an African American? I ain't never been to Africa.
That's right.
I was born in the United States. So
Jesse-
I can't
Jesse
be
Jackson came up with that bullshit.
I can't be a citizen of both motherfucking
White
places
man
if I
man
wasn't
is
never
a
born here. Okay, and then they say if I claim black, that means I'm claiming to be dead and non-existent.
That's exactly
So,
right, because that's a
While
code.
you on
It's
that,
a
man.
code.
So, because I'm confused, man. Like, while we still on this, we
Yeah.
still got some
We got plenty.
Black Lives Matter. I ask people, man, because
I'm glad
What-
you
what's
brought
the-
that one up.
what is the meaning?
Already.
What is the meaning? What is the meaning for Black Lives? Because I'm confused. Because is it all what I'm saying about just what I'm saying police other races, or is it about black? It's just everybody. Black Lives Matter, or
Right.
you know what I'm saying? What is really what I'm saying?
Criteria.
What is because I'm confused, man, because they because we say Black Lives Matter, but we started killing each other.
Yes.
We started shooting each other, you know what I'm saying? But when
Right.
the police do it or some other race do it, now we want to protest and run and do all this other shit.
Right.
But we don't do that when we kill each other.
When one another
So
kill
what,
another, right?
What is Black Lives, bro? It's like, what's your definition? What you explain to me, bro? 'Cause I don't know, bro. Let me see lighter, bro.
On that right there situation, and it's on my face. I want y'all to understand it. This is a gimmick. This right here is a gimmick, and I wore it today because we on Smoke Junkies and we need to get real about what's really happening.
Right.
You understand? Now, the word black is a color. Now, if you went and looked at your birth certificate, it don't ask you if you black. It asks you if you male or female. It don't ask you if you Indian. It don't ask you if you African American. It don't say that. Your birth certificate say your fucking name, your mom and daddy name, and if you male or black with your birthday. That's what the fuck your birth certificate say. Now you get these paperwork and you sign it saying you black, meaning that you dead and don't exist. You have no rights whatsoever. A motherfucker can pull up, kill you dead, and got documents that you claim to have no rights in this world because you claim to be black.
Right.
You're Aboriginal if you really want to know.
Right.
You can't. Every white man only mad with you because he ain't got no melon.
So what we gotta do though, bro? Like, if we gonna Black Lives Matter, then it gotta start with us first, though, right?
What we got to do is respect who we are. Yeah. But in order to do that, you got to know who you are. Negus. It means king. Anywhere you go, anywhere in the other continents of this world that you go, you will be respected just because of your color.
Right.
Only place you hated is here in England. Try it out and see. You can go to Russia and them some of the hardest killers over there. You understand me? But they ain't fucking with you. They ain't got no beef with you. You know why? Because you ain't did nothing to them. Now you break some of their rules and laws, then you got to deal with that.
You got to deal with it.
Other than that, they accept you for this right here. And they expect you to add accordingly to when you come, because you're a king, you need to act accordingly to your surroundings. Respect my neighborhood, respect my call, respect who I am, respect where you are, as you would want me to respect your kingdom when you walk into it, because you are a king.
That's a given.
Right.
You understand, man? You got that by birthright. That's birthright shit. Don't let these folk keep taking you and talking about they teaching you African American and all this here shit. You go to college and they ain't even never heard the word NEGUS. You won't hear nan one of them motherfuckers speak it, nan one of them say it. You know why? Because they don't want you to think no higher than yourself as black.
Right.
Black lives, they fucking don't matter. Guess why? Because you don't have no rights. You have no claim. You claiming to be dead already, so all they got to do is kill you. And guess what? They got paperwork. They got paperwork because you done signed checkbox black.
I've been telling these folks
checkbox black, man. Now you done checkbox black. It's not mandatory for you to checkbox anything.
At all.
Skip that shit. That ain't what you are. Claim who you are, and if they want to ask you in the middle of an interview, you can just tell them, you know, I'm a nigga. NEGUS, and let them figure. You understand?
Just like that. While we getting this, you know what I'm saying? You got to think you want to cold that food before we go to the next time, man?
Not too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all need to find out who you are. Find out through your family tree, man.
If you just even, not even to cut shell, but if you just even go to black and Google it up and look at how many different definitions of the word black, and you gonna tell me that Black Lives Matter?
It's all a trick.
That's a gimmick. Like, and here it is. You got COVID-19.
That's exactly right.
These black lives, they don't make no fucking difference, but to cover up the media because you all over that. But you ain't paying attention to the goddamn virus that they done released on us and doing the tests on us and experimenting on us to see how we react. Now, they didn't expect for it to leak out this far.
Yeah.
They didn't expect for that. But they do have a plan, and they just want to see how it works. It's called biological warfare.
Right.
Y'all wake up.
Right.
These folks been experimenting with it. You think the Lysol had been on the Lysol can. Well, guess what? Before they put it on the Lysol can, they had on experiment on how to make sure that they stay safe.
Right.
See, they ain't worried about no motherfucking hospital overrunning. That's more money in their pocket. Because guess what? The doctors got to be at work. You understand me? And now I got you a constant flow of patients, meaning that I just went and bought a bird, sat on the block, chopped this bitch up in all dimes, and goddamn it, everybody worked for me. Let me break that down for y'all trappers out there, because sometimes, you know, it get good to hit that way. You understand me? I'm talking about niggas just break down whole 36 and all dimes, come sit on the block and trap. Because that's what you doing to the hospitals. That's what they doing to these hospitals right now. I just supplied y'all with unlimited amounts of customers. And that's what you are. You a customer to them. You's a commodity to them. All you was sent here to do is be made money off of in any shape, fashion, or form. And when they were done doing that, you are garbage. I can kill you because you have been claiming for years to be black, which has no rights.
Not even living.
You claim to be dead already. I'm doing you a favor.
Stop calling yourselves black. Stop putting it on your
Black lives don't matter.
Right.
They don't fucking matter. This is a gimmick to get money.
Right, and got you saying it, and they know that black ain't nothing. It's nobody.
It's nothing.
But if we're going to scream it, we got at least, you know what I'm saying, do it. We got to start killing each other. We're going to...
And if you want to, like you say, you want to make it, say, if you want to make it something real, and if you feel as though that black is okay for you to call yourself, that's cool.
Right.
Nobody's arguing that. Because you've been programmed to do that, and it's not going to happen just because we said it. It's going to take a while to get that thing died down. But we going to start today. And if you feel as though that Black Lives Matter, what we saying to y'all today is to back up with the gun violence.
Yeah.
Put that shit down. Put your pistols down.
Please,
it's
y'all.
okay that y'all got big guns with extra clips and silencers and shit. It's okay.
Everybody got.
But I tell you what, Black Lives Matter. Get you a set of boxing gloves, bitch. Get a boxing gloves and your good Bible. And when y'all finish getting out in the parking lot or on the grass, Y'all get up, y'all smoke you one, drink you one, whatever that may be, and you go by yourself.
But nobody going to judge and nobody
and ain't nobody dying.
Be friends later.
Be you sit down right then. Y'all done made y'all whatever the distraction
y'all got it all out.
It's over with. Right. It's over with. If I ask you, is you good? And you say you good, I don't care with 2 blows though, goddamn it. If you say you good, that's it. Yeah. We done with that. We done with that. We gonna sit down and we gonna talk about it like men. Cause we done got past the fighting part. Right. We gonna sit down and talk about it like men. Smoke us one, drink us some. And if we ain't got no lady, we gonna fuck some. You understand? That's what we gonna do. Cause that's what men do. That's how we get an amen. So you got to have 2 men to come to agreement to get amen.
That's real. Like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all can't even sit down and, you know what
Don't call yourself no man if you ain't ready to come to agreement with another man when you got a disagreement. Real, you can always agree to disagree, just always respect that man as a man. And y'all get an amen and God will line up with that then. Y'all gonna be all right.
And for a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all good niggas, but trouble follow you because of the places you hang at, the people you around. So think about that too.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I mean, look, we always in the streets, man. You looking at 3 niggas that was in the street, did the drug thing, all that shit.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel me? We were out here eating. You know.
I started hanging out a lot of places, man, and a lot of good shit started happening. Blessings and everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just in the wrong place. Sometimes you're around the wrong people. Sometimes you got to cut some people loose, man.
Right. Spirits be everywhere. All kind of spirits on it.
Now my brother said what the ball. Ooh, listen, y'all good people. You can play with this thing if you like. Hold up, don't jump in no more. I'll finish it out. You can play with that thing as you like. These spirits shaking everybody's hand, sleeping with people all unprotected. You sharing and inviting all that they have into your throne. Now, if you ain't got your armor on, you can take a pretty big blow.
Okay, so I'm gonna flip the script for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip the script.
Okay.
We're gonna flip, you know what I'm saying? This is a question that you didn't expect.
I like that.
Okay, this for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? And the man. Yeah. What we all done been in relationships. We all got women. You know what I'm saying? What for you? What make a relationship work? Like long term, like you know what I'm saying? Like somebody on your part, like on the man part. What you know what I'm saying? To make keep a woman happy and make a relationship work. You know what I'm saying?
And my eyes on that part, man. Listen, my little people, man, we've been together right now like 5 years. You know, going on 6. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no set remedy to it.
No set remedy. You hear that?
Ain't no set remedy.
Got a mouthpiece, man.
It ain't no set remedy to it. It's this right here. I've had enough of what I don't want to know what I want. She ain't got to be a model. She ain't got to be lean and quizzical. She just got to love me for me. And I'm Gucci because all I got is love to give. I done been holding it back because this the wrong one. This the wrong one. I thought she was, oh damn, that's the wrong one too. Boom, boom, boom. God say, point your brakes, little fella. I got you. Now she ain't gonna look. See, you done had an image in your mind that you want a big booty one with the small little waist.
Instagram.
All that type of shit. Because see, that's what TV show you. You don't see the porn unless you look for the big girl. You understand? You got to request that. So see, you get brainwashed through the TV.
Right.
Now you going out and you chasing all of these fine little females that you got your mindset on because every porno you watch has got these little beautiful body women.
Right.
So now you done lost focus on love, respect, happiness, dignity. You done lost the whole focus of being a king of who you are. To chase a dream.
Yeah, so what do you think? You think is like you say they get caught up in, but why? You know, I ain't even want to be saying this kind of shit, but I mean, why have a lady if you gonna just be cheap?
You just out running the street
with it, like. Look, you know,
if you ain't got no respect for your lady, you ain't got no respect for you.
So many niggas got good women, dog,
and that's when I ran across
dumb ass shit. Like I been looking at nigga like, damn, nigga, you
You
got
gotta-
a woman, nigga. What the fuck is you doing?
But he think it's okay to go over here with there's nothing.
But it's usually it be
You go with somebody that ain't got shit.
Ain't got nothing, right? And nothing to lose.
Nothing. This
And
woman,
if
the woman
your woman
got her
to
own
kick
shit,
you out,
everything.
you going down instead of up.
He gonna cheat with a motherfucker that stand with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
And now
She got her own shit.
that's a call a problem of communication. See, it started in the house. See, because most of these women, speaking from a man point of view, ladies, just speaking from a man point of view, most of the time y'all have a conflict with us because you feel as though you have to control the situation. The bedroom is our area. We don't care nothing about y'all seeing the outside and controlling all that. But when you come inside of this bedroom, this is our domain. You understand me? And you should be submissive unto the things that we ask you to do, as long as they're in reasonable manner. Now, if you gonna be a freak, you got to be a freak in the sheets. I don't need you to be a freak in the streets. I need you to be a freak in the streets, in the sheets, not the streets. So when you bring that to that man, he ready to come home. He don't give a goddamn about a hoe standing on the corner damn near half naked, cause he know what you did last night, and he gonna break that motherfucking clock. Goddamn it, to make sure he got the money right. When he come Friday, come payday, he gonna make sure that check done been made, cause he gonna get his ass up and go to work, cause the way you please him. It ain't got nothing to do with how pretty he is and all that there. It got about how you gonna treat that king.
That's right.
Make him feel like a king, and he'll goddamn show give you queen everything you need.
Straight up.
And even his life if it take it.
Hope y'all listen to that, women. And look, y'all ladies, man, look, just because, you know what I'm saying, nigga done did you wrong, you know what I'm saying, you done been in a couple bad relationships, don't bring that shit into the next relationship, man.
Can't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't do that.
Small enough cut, baby.
All day long, man. Y'all know.
All the way live.
Don't bring that shit to another relationship, lady. Whatever that last man did ain't got nothing to do with this next man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
all
gotta
man,
let that
they
go.
quick to say that all man the same, all man.
That's a lie.
Men done been through stuff too, and they don't usually drag that baggage, man. Women do this, man.
And I want y'all to understand too. Now you got two types of people. You got a man and you got a man figure. You women folk need to quit getting that confused. See, because a man figure gonna do anything and everything. Now man, you got limits and expectations. Want y'all to get that shit together. When y'all dealing with a man figure, don't blame a man for what a man figure does. Just because he look like me don't mean that he acts like me. That y'all need women folk. I just need y'all to, get a little grasp of that. Because you might not be dealing with a man. You just might be dealing with a man figure. And a man figure can be manipulated by Satan.
That's right.
Understand that part.
That's right.
He can be manipulated by Satan.
This is to the Jew.
What up, bro? Come and advertise it real quick.
Yeah, come on, man. Step in, man. Smoke Junkie Live, man. We doing the thing.
We support black on.
That's okay. Give it whoever.
We'll get it credit to whoever we go to.
Like I said, it's raw and uncut,
Y'all
man.
raw and uncut, man.
Let
That's
the
what we
people know,
do.
bro. Let the people know. Put it in.
Let them know who it is.
Put it
Dear
up.
say do chi.
Say it again for him.
Say it again.
Dear say do chi mean divine blessings, wealthiness, and prosperity.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, we support black business,
Where can
man.
we get it from?
Raw and uncut.
Oh, we sell them in Townville, Georgia, over there on 511 Greater Street. Pull up, get you one.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it first
We
right
chilling
here
in the
on
corner
Smoke
right
Live.
now, so he be in the corner too. So y'all come in the corner, you know what I'm saying? You might run up on him. But we
guess-
support black-owned businesses, man.
100%.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, just like that, man.
But y'all ladies, man, y'all got it. Y'all, you know what
Y'all
I'm saying?
need
Make
to
sure y'all.
take heed of that, man.
Alright.
Take heed of that. If you feel like your man is a man, then he deserves
Right.
every treatment that you give him. He don't deserve no headaches. He don't deserve no bitching and all that. No. If you got a problem, say, baby, same way you pull him off to the side when you feeling pretty good and want to get you a little bit of that wood. You understand? But you just pull him off to the side when you got something to say that don't hurt your pride.
Y'all be tripping on. Y'all be tripping on.
Yeah,
this.
you ain't got to make no scene. Cause one thing about it, we gonna respect you in the bedroom the same way we respect you in the street. But we expect you to respect us in the street the same way you respect us in the bedroom. Cause see, y'all give us all our leeway in the bedroom. We expect that in the streets. The same way that we give you all the leeway in the streets, we expect that in the bedroom.
And before I get off this, to the ladies, if you got a man, go to work, whatever, come home early, you know what I'm saying? Don't be hanging out in the streets, all that fuck shit. Man, look, you got you one.
Hold on to it.
You know what I'm saying? And that go both ways. And that go both ways.
And yeah, fellas, I mean, you got you something at home.
A lot of us, y'all fellas, y'all know y'all do some dumb shit, man. You got a good ass woman in it.
Drop that desire, man. Drop that desire. You got to learn to goddamn discipline yourself. You can't want your woman to do everything and you won't do nothing.
Right.
That's straight up and down. That ain't no king, man. You gotta, if you're gonna be a king, you gotta learn to rule yourself. Meaning that, yeah, I might see a bad bitch walk by, but that's all I can do is see that, cause I see mine at the house. She's not a bad bitch. She's a queen. See what I'm saying? Now don't lose your motherfucking crown chasing the motherfucker or hound. That's what you done did. You done joined the racetrack team. You chasing the greyhound. We ain't got time for that. We ride busters, not goddamn chasing.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, man. So, to the man and lady, man, you got somebody good.
All right. Hold on, man.
That's it, my man. Who said you got one shit, man?
I wanted to say, let me ask you about what you think about them, you know, not balling the other night, you know, protesting and not playing as one game. What you think about that?
Okay, well, I think that is a good step. You got to realize this right here. They call us the minority. Why do you think they call us that? You think it's more white people than it is? Do you think it's more money? Okay, well, Snow, let me ask you why you think they call us the minority. Do you think it's more white folks than it is black folks?
They're the minority.
Yeah, I do think it's more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Because we want to make up 11% of the population, bro.
That's what they tell you. But now let me enlighten you on just a little bit of something. Minority means that you are not able to think for yourself. You're a minor in the mind. You're a minor in the mind. Majority. You're a minor in the mind. Meaning that you cannot think for yourself. So therefore they are the majority. Meaning that you are my caregiver. Meaning that I have all that I have because you give it to me. Projects, Section 8, any of these here programs, not knocking it, just telling y'all what's real. All of these are, you know how the Indians have their reservations? These are our reservations. You get to crying about them 40 acres and a mule, this is what they're going to tell you they gave you. You understand me? The reason nothing happened on that there is because you've already gotten it. And they're governing it out to you how you use it. Because you're a minority. You can't think for yourself, so we have to do it for you. So therefore, we give you your stifling. We give you your child support. We give you stimulus checks. We give you social food stamps. We give you discounts on your housing. We give you these things because you can't manage the amount of money that you actually are worth. You're America's stepchild. Let's put it that way. You are being taken care of by the majority because you are the minority. You are the child being spoon-fed your own money. And that's just real. All behind the dollar. And then you go in to sign up. So you think that it's 11 or 13% is all that they're giving you. But yeah, that's the 11 or 13% that is accounted for. See, they're not going to never ever let you know that it's more monkeys than it is apes. They ain't going to let you know that. They ain't going to let you know that. They rather think it's more Chinese monkeys than anything else.
We take each other out, like
you can't kill enough of them. Listen, if they had mass graves going on in Ghana and over here in Haiti and over here in Watusi, if they got mass graves going on, they can't do that in the United States. So what do? They go with the biological warfare. They hit you with the COVID-19. I just dropped off 300 and some thousand people dead. They dead.
Over 250,000.
Over a quarter dead. Where they at? Where they buried at? Big business people Big business. Them bitches went through the funeral home, the cremation, and everybody got paid.
Yeah.
See, they figure ain't no sense in us keep burying these niggas and don't get paid. Let's burn them and get paid. Little Leroy ain't got no job, and y'all know he ain't gonna do nothing but mess up. You know the little white boy Leroy. Everybody be thinking his name Tar, but the little white boy Leroy ain't gonna do nothing but mess up. So get what his daddy do. He create a job for him. Why does his daddy do it? Because he has learned the government system from us, taking it over because we signed it over. He didn't physically beat us up and take it, none of that. We signed it over. Everything that they got from us, and we gave it to them. Point blank, period. And to this day, the way that they have taught us here in the United States, we are the minority, meaning that we just too dumb to manage money. But goddamn it, you go to any sale, and without us, in any city in the United States of America, without our dollar, you broke.
So,
But we the minority.
so before we got a couple more questions before we get up out of here.
All day.
We're gonna switch to sports. We're gonna a famous question we always ask.
Okay.
Top 5 all time. You had to pick a top 5 NBA team. What's your top 5? It don't matter what era. What's your top 5? What's your point guard? So from the 1 to the 5, what's your point guard? Who you got?
Under 1.
At the 1, who you got?
Under 1.
It don't even matter. Whoever.
Don't matter who it is.
It's your 5.
My 5.
It's your 5. If you take to go win the championship.
If I'm trying to go to the dream.
Who you got at the point?
For the point. I definitely had to go with Oscar Robertson.